who like you, so I don't try. You can't control what people think about you, so I don't try. Things that I have no control over, I don't try. Get them people back their stuff. It's just how you win in life. I want y'all to think about the things that you have lost in life and see if unforgiveness played a part in it somewhere. Because it'll strip you. It'll strip you down. It'll strip you down. You got to understand and know that in life, people going to do stuff. People going to say stuff. People ain't going to do stuff. People ain't going to say stuff. You got to know in life that that stuff is going to happen. But you got to make a decision to be a winner. You got to make a decision to be a winner. There have been situations where folks have murdered someone in somebody's family, whether it was a child or whatever, and I've seen, whether on the news or read somewhere, where they went to the courthouse and forgave them folk. In the courtroom, said, I forgive you. Now, things like that make national news because it's not common, when really and truly it's supposed to be common. It's not supposed to be something that we say, ooh, I just can't, oh Lord, I can't believe they did that. It's not supposed to be like that. It's supposed to be common. If we are operating in forgiveness in the capacity that we should, it's supposed to be common. Now the preacher's not exempt. I've had to forgive a lot of things, but I still got a lot of living to do. And I feel like there'll be more that I have to forgive. But what I do is I find me a place of solitude. And I start talking to myself. And I start counting up my costs. See, a lot of my conversation, I watch where I take conversation at. Especially when I'm dealing with things. I watch who I let get in my ear. Say, if you the type of person that's going to be telling, girl, yeah, if I was you, honey, I would do such. See, I'm finna get rid of you. I'm going to get rid of you. While I'm going through, you ain't going to hear nothing out of me. Because that's not what I need. That's not what I need. I need somebody going to talk sound to me. And see, you can't talk sound to me out one side of your mouth, but then on the other side of your mouth be doing something else. You can't tell me I need to go to God, but then you'll party with me. You can't do that to me. See, that's talking out both sides of you. You unstable. A double-minded man is unstable in all his ways. See, you can't tell me that I don't need to be running around on my old man, but then you're sleeping with me. You can't. That's talking out both sides. I can't do you. See. And see, I'm going to see you for who you really are, too. That's like me. See me for who I am. If any of y'all ever call me and I come to you talking lopsided and then encourage you to do something crazy, see the preacher for who she is and get rid of her. Know for a fact that ain't the preacher there, that's Delphine. She trying to get me in some mess and get rid of me quickly. Don't be so caught up and captivated in having people in your life that you become stupid and don't know who to get rid of. When you are in critical positions, you need to be very careful who you let be in your ear and who you let feed you, because you need to come through this thing with victory. You need to come through this thing in a winning manner. So you need to be careful who you fool with. Don't become so hungry and thirsty for people that you become dumb. Don't do it. So I talk to myself. I'm going to get myself somewhere and say, okay, You need to weigh the cost on this right here, girl. Now, I know what they said was showing up nasty. It was wrong, too. It was wrong. They had no business saying it. Or they had no business doing it. Yeah, you've been good to them. You sure have. Because you know sometimes people that you be good to will hurt you, right? Yeah. And so, yeah, I'm going to think about all of that. Yeah, you've looked out for them. Yeah, you did. When they didn't have no money, you gave it to them and told them don't worry about getting it back. Yeah, you did. You let them stay in your house. And you didn't even charge them nothing. See, I'm sitting down. And I'm counting my costs of everything that happened. And no, it wasn't right for her to go and betray me like that. It wasn't right for her to go and tell what she and I talked about when I talked to them in private about a situation because I considered them a friend. But then they go and tell what I told them as if to make the other person think that I was talking about them. Yeah, you nasty joker. You did it. You did it. I know somebody that did it to me personally. But I had to count the cost to say, you know what? I ain't going to let you hold me. I'll let you go. You're not worth my peace. You're not worth my victory, baby. You're not worth the blessings that the man bestows upon me. Oh, you ain't finna push me in a place of struggle. The devil is a lie. You ain't worth it. I'd rather sit back and watch God deal with you than for me to touch it. Because the truth gonna make its way out. Because I know what you did. Like that movie, I know what you did last summer. Oh, I know what you did. But I count the cost. I count the cost. See, I get by myself. And I start talking to Delphine. So, Delphine, don't you hold him. Don't you dare. Oh, yeah, they throwing off on you. They talking about you. Trim this, trim that. Oh, okay then. Yeah, trim a cult. Yeah, all that. Okay. I hear you. But I bet you ain't on me. I bet you that. I feed you. You show up hungry. I preach to you. You need a word. I'll give you something to drink if you're thirsty. And gonna do it with a good heart. And a clean heart, because you ain't worth it, baby. You won't take this position. This one right here, I paid a price to get it, and you won't take it. Because this one right here will take care of you, girl. This one right here is what feed her, baby. This one right here is what keep her in a sound mind. This one right here is what makes sure everything flows for her. I can't get this one up for you. You ain't got nothing to give me. Yeah, please. I can't even count on you to even give to this cult. So do you think I'm finna depend on you? I don't think so. You ain't worth it. So you see how I count up my costs, y'all? And how it keeps me out of dilemmas. And it keeps my heart clear. It ain't worth it. Get them people back their stuff. And let God deal with them for lying on the ministry. You hear me? Let God deal with them for putting their mouth on something they ain't got no business putting their mouth on. Let God deal with them. You just sit back and pray. And you can say a sincere prayer, because I do. Amen. Father, I'll tell you the prayer I pray for them. I'm going to give you the prayer to pray. I'm going to give it to you. I ain't going to quote it. Luke 23. Luke chapter 23. I'll show you the prayer I pray for him. Luke chapter 23. Let me show you the predicament life will sometimes put you in. You ain't did nothing wrong. I want to know, do y'all hear me today in this house? See, it ain't always about you done did something wrong, y'all. Sometimes the devil just uses us. It's just the truth now. All of us are subject for the devil to use. Please don't ever think you're not subject for the devil to use. Yes, you can be. From the preacher down. Luke 23. Show y'all something. Go to verse 32. Luke 23 and verse 32. This is my prayer for those that speak against me, against the ministry, my life, my businesses, all of that. Luke 23 and verse 32. It says, and there were also two other malefactors, meaning men, led with him to be put to death. So this is Jesus being marched up Golgotha, headed to Calvary. They got two other men right there with him. It says, and when they would come to the place which is called Calvary, there they crucified him and the malefactors, one on the right hand and the other on the left. Now, the one in the middle was innocent, but he was the one getting crucified. You hear what I said to you? See, sometimes it ain't always about something you done did. Sometimes it's just the ignorance of people. It's just the ignorance of people. So they got two. One on each side of him. He the one in the middle ain't did nothing wrong. He willing to pay the price for the people. To lay down his life so the people can have victory. He ain't did nothing. But he the one they finna kill. Two men on the side of him. Both of them. One they said was a thief. They on the side of him. They know they done did some stuff they ain't got no business. But it's Jesus the Christ that they after. Verse 34. It says, then said Jesus, Father, forgive them. Listen, I need y'all to catch what I just said to you. Don't miss what I said to you. He did not say, I forgive them. He said, Father, I want you to forgive them. Why? Because vengeance is yours. Do you get it? Yes. He said, vengeance is yours, it ain't mine. He became an intercessor for his enemies. You know you done made it when you can pray for those that despitefully use you and speak all manner of evil against you. You know then you are free. Dude right there hanging with two crooks beside him, knowing he ain't did nothing, but he the one they finna kill. And he turns and says, Father, forgive them. I want you to show mercy to them. Please forgive them, for they know not what they do. So they're acting out of pure ignorance. They don't even realize they're being puppets for the devil. Sometimes you can be so caught up in the stuff till it blinds you to the fact that you're being used by the enemy. It's like the song said, you can't see what I can't see. You're blind, baby. You're blind to the fact. You don't even see. You can get so caught up in your pleasure.